very big welcome to our host, Nunawading City Football Club, and Brunswick Juventus. The lineup for Nunawading City: number 16, Christian Cavallo; number 10, Dennis Deluri; number 19, number 17, Philip Charles; number 21, Alexander Dimitri; number 9, Stuart Edgar; number 15, Harris Hodges; number 4, Tim Baki; number 11, Alex Quebeco; number 26, Christian Hadley; number 14, Yara Isamuda; number 1, Hans Skipper, Dennis Martin; and number 2, Nicholas Apostolopoulos. Brunswick Juventus, number 99, Max Bachelor; number 3, Lachlan Campbell; number 7, Matthew Pandari; number 2, Jamie Gazelle; number 9, Lewis Gilboy; number 23, Christopher Petite; number 1, Reed Murphy; number 22, Greg Samoa; number 5, skipper Nicola Simeon; number 8, Luca Lovich; and number 25, Rick Sagati.
Well, it's a good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's coverage of the 2025 VPL 2 match between the hosts, Brunswick Juventus, and the visiting Nunawading City. Coming to you live from CB Smith Reserve, all thanks to our stream sponsor, Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market. Make sure you get down there this weekend and let them know that you are a massive Brunswick Juventus fan, and check out their specials. They've got quality meats all around. We will have a minute's silence, so we'll be back right after this. Welcome to tonight's coverage. My name is Alex Sifkarowski, and joining me in the commentary box tonight is my co-host, is Joe Sala. Joe, good evening and welcome to you.
Thank you, Alex. Great to be here. Excited about this one. A tough, short pre-season for both squads, I'm sure, but equally excited just to get underway here.
Absolutely. It's been a big off-season. Huge changes for Brunswick Juventus, the home side. They have made an absolute clean-out at the moment. We've got a new coach in Michael Calandra, so good luck to him, and we say all the best for the season, and we hope he brings us to the promised land, Joe, as 2024 was a disappointing season. We didn't get there in the end, but you just feel like this season it could be the one that clinches us over to the glory, as you could say.
Alex, football clubs always begin with that hope. The knitting and the fibre of the group is all important. It's true. Michael brought in a new sweep. It's only a handful of boys that left over from the squad of 22 last year, so exciting times ahead. Just need to get off to a flyer here. unbiased commentary on this side of the fence, Alex?
Absolutely. We know we keep it 100. I do apologise we don't have the referees' names, but we'll go through the lineups for Brunswick Juventus. New boy, Reef Murphy in goals. Number 2 is Jamie Gazelle. Number 3, Lachlan Campbell. The captain, who retains his spot. Number 5, Nicholas Simioy. Number 7, Matthew Kundari. Number 8, Luka Lovic. Number 9 is a Scouser, Lewis Gilboy. Number 22 is Greg Siamoa. 23 is Christopher Kakidis. 25 is Rin Tagaki. And number 99 is Max Batchelor. And for Nunawading, they got number 1 in goals, Dennis Martin. Number 2, Nicholas Apostolopoulos. Number 4 is Fuku Ishibashi. Number 9 is Stuart Edgar. 10 is Dennis Deluri, sorry. Number 11 is Alex Kubenko. 14 is Tiara Yoshimura. 15 is Harris Hodzik. Number 17, Felix Dimitrakis. 21, Alexander Dimitriou. And 16 is Christian Carvalho. Wherever you're watching around the world, let us know your thoughts online. We are coming to you live on Facebook and also YouTube. So leave us a comment. We want to thank our sponsors for this year. Without them, we could not have done this. And we hope that tonight's evening, Joe gets off to a flyer and the boys can bring it home for new coach Michael Calandrella.
That's correct, Alex. All the best laid plans can go to rack and ruin early. The work's been done. It's now delivery time. Both squads will be feeling the same thing. Confident to pitch here at Marybeck in the best condition we've seen for a number of years. So plaudits to Marybeck City Council for providing an ideal pitch for football.
Bit of an awkward start here. We've got just an issue with the goals in to our right side here. Looks like Nunawading, just something wrong there with the goals. So we'll try to bring you as that comes. But obviously, Joe, big off-season as you mentioned, a lot of movements. We did retain some players, which is a good sign. Where does that put the boys up for this season, do you think?
It's a good leadership group that was retained, and a couple of the boys that may be under-delivered, but definitely have the potential. They seem to be clicking through pre-season. But as we said, it's pre-season is pre-season, and job's got to get done on the field. But the likes of Max Batchelor, Matthew Kundari, Mitchell Graham, even though he's not starting today, from last year. We've got Felipe Sanchez, Nicolas Simioy, the skipper, of course, Joshua Bina. So there's a few that retain their spot, and there's more upside to come, but we feel that this is the squad that's going to gel.
So after that delayed start, the ref has given us the approval. Looks like the net has been fixed, and Big Maxi will get off and away with the bleach blonde and orange boots. Can't miss him tonight, that's for sure, as Maxi Batchelor gets us underway here. So fast-paced start here from the boys in black and white. We want to thank you all for tuning in to tonight's telecast, as Nunawading are kicking to the left of screen as they're going forward, and it's number 10, Deluri. Puts it out wide, offside.
No, he's played him on, he's onside.
Nicely done here, coming forward is Dimitriou. Here he is, coming through Deluri now. A little bit of a step over, squares it on the edge of the box. Good touches here, cleared, and it will be a corner first up for Nunawading City.
No other option, Lockie Campbell there, just to snuff out the danger. Tried to play some quick passing through the middle. Brunswick Juventus cut out a long ball, square pass, almost caught us off. Concentration the key this early stage. Big Reef Murphy, the ex-Green Gully keeper.
Got his opportunity now as the cross comes in near post, headed away. It's another chance here for Nunawading from a throw-in. Great crowd in for a Friday night in VPL 2. Plenty of
ideal conditions for football, Alex.
Absolutely. If it could be like this for the rest of the season, I think we'll all be happy. But fortunately, coming into the winter months, as another corner here for Nunawading City. This time they go high. Oh, it was a close enough hitter there for
Deluri, I think it was.
Deluri
just shaved his head.
So early ominous warning signs there from Nunawading. These two teams did play each other last year, Joe, and round 9 it was absolute 8-goal thriller, 5-3 in the end by the way of Brunswick Juventus. In the return fixture, it was a 1-0 win to Nunawading, so sharing the spoils last season. Flicked on that time by new boy Lewis Gilboy. formerly of Accrington and Berry FC, as well as Prescott Cables. So
Prescott Cables in Greater Liverpool.
A lovely ball out wide here for Nunawading, but they go back to Murford, who just flicks one over the top here, right in front of the coach's box, holding it up nicely, and it'll be a throw for Nunawading City.
Just winning the battle of the midfield so far, Nunawading, which means that they get first dibs on the ball going forward. We haven't had that luxury just yet.
Bit of an arm wrestle at the moment. Nunawading come away with it. Quick ball movements here. Falls for Yoshimura. Challenge came in. Battling hard. Legs everywhere. Eventually clear out wide to the new boy. Gilboy now can put on the jets here. Looks the goods. Looking to take on his opponent. Gets it into the box now. Has a shot across goal. Oh, good clearance there from Nunawading, but it falls back to Gilboy. Pulls it back out wide. Another low ball in. Brunswick Juventus just holding it up now in their own attacking half. Back to Gilboy. Low ball in. Really no one there. Nunawading clear. Oh, it's an awkward clearance. Eventually they clear through Hodzik. They go out wide, but plenty of black and white shirts around. Batchelor. Just couldn't get it to his intended target as
Just a little bit scrappy, the passes in tight. Not coming off just yet.
Also Deluru showing promising signs early on. A lovely ball over the top here. Got to be careful. And offside flag is raised on the far side.
I must admit, I looked across there. I didn't think he was offside, but nonetheless. Just a little bit scrappy.
Jamie Gazelle breathing a sigh of relief there. Just couldn't get under control as Brunswick Juventus now just maintaining possession here in the back line. They go out wide. Gazelle, the new boy. Altona City, so knows the coach well and a system he'd like to play. Nunawading now, just cool, calm, collected in the back. Little flick on touch there from Dimitriou. Linking up nicely with Yoshimura. Giving it away.
Lovich. Cleaned up a couple this time, Lovich. That's what he's there for, to cut off that ball. They get through him this time, though.
Able to put it through. He finds Edgar. The big man switches it out wide. They go back to Murford. And that time, get a lucky reprieve.
It's under a little bit of pressure at the moment. As I say, not quite got hold of the midfield just yet. Plenty of opportunity being enjoyed by Nunawading at the moment. Looking to get him behind with that cross ball at every opportunity, left or right.
Ball over the top, through ball, lovely there. Max Batchelor now puts it into the box, cleared eventually. You get another chance at it. Still going forward here, just sloppy play here, but they still get it back again. Falls to the new boy, Gilboy. He fancies himself, this time going wide. And it will be a goal kick. So
idea was right. The first ball from Batchelor probably not on the mark there. The idea was correct. And the Scousers just put one wide. Feels for his leg. Not quite sure. Hopefully it's nothing. Been impressive in pre-season so far.
Bit of a tussle so far here in the opening minutes of the game. As Dennis Martin plays it in short. Goes over the top. Oh, he's giving it right down the throat. Referee says play on. Falls to Gilboy.
Try and keep possession.
Around here now, got to be careful. Putting pressure on was Deluru. You can see it a bit of ground, but maintain it as that time they turn it over and it falls to Edgar. Try to put a through ball in, but the fence is holding up at the moment. Tackle came in, just missed it by inches as Nunawading now look to push on forward. And a free kick has been given.
The quickness of his pace won't be lost on some ex-teammates. Dennis Deluri spent a couple of season here a couple of years ago. So they'll be quite aware of the explosive pace that he does possess.
Nunawading now on the right-hand side. High ball into the middle. All good clearance that time by Gazelle. High ball in the air. Bit of space in the middle of the park here for Nunawading if they get the ball through. Just touching that byline. Eventually goes out for a throw. And that'll be another corner.
Some unfamiliar movement here from, in general, the black and white team. Not really got their foot on the ball properly just yet. Seem to be rushing a little bit, and hence nothing's coming off. Credit to Nunawading, they're not allowing us a great deal of time on the ball.
Short one in, playing it back out. High foot there, referee waves them on. Chance now for...
Ooh, first touch, a horror show.
You sort of expect that in opening 30 minutes, don't
Yep.
you, with both sides
A little
coming
bit nervous.
I mean, the players are fit, we know that, but it's just more of a match fitness and match touch, as they call it, as Nunawading now. Bit of space in the middle of the park. The challenge came through. One back by Brunswick. Now the out wide. Manages to keep it in now. Can they compose themselves? Lovely ball down the line there from Gazelle. Gilboy linking up nicely, but that time Gazelle just flat-footed. And it'll be a throw. Brought back in by Dimitriou. Not too easy there as Nunawading push forward.
This is where we get caught out. Centre half's been sucked up play. If that's a better ball, then we're one short. We go one-on-ones. Lockie Campbell will have to be aware of that. Some of the midfielders will need to do that job. Otherwise, we create an overload going forward. I'll be pleased with their start, Nunawading. Not so much the black and white team.
Short throw there. Good pressure here from boys in black and white as they move it around now. Got to be careful not to turn it over here. Got a bit of space here on the far side, and Gilboy finds him on side now. Can he utilise his pace? It's Gilboy looking to cut in. Fancies himself there. Probably not the greatest of shots that time from the Englishman, but nevertheless, we're getting a few shots on target, Joe.
Fancied the angle, but maybe the distance just got the better of him there.
Ishibashi looks to clear it upfield. Easy win there for our captain. Goes back to Campbell. Murphy. Just don't have a player in the middle of the park at the moment, Joe.
Yeah, obvious from the very first couple of minutes. And the equal situation is that when they have it and we go short, we're tending to sacrifice a centre half going into the middle to try to trap that.
So Michael Calandrero might just make a few tactical changes at half time. Just let the boys know we've got possession, but not really doing much with it as a throw right on the far side. Let us know your thoughts online. How you see this one going so far in opening 11 minutes here. As ball out wide to Gazelle. Got a bit of space in front of him here. Right idea, but just execution wasn't there. Gilboy holds it up nicely. Big, strong boy there. Goes back to Campbell. So utilising the space well here, but just that final touch as the ball over the top. To really no avail, and Dennis Martin will be happy to see that one go over the line. Short one into Martin. Now it's got to be careful. Swings
Sprays
out.
it wide.
over the top of Cavallo's head. So a bit of a wasted opportunity there from Nunawading. There's a chance now for the boys in black and white. Batchelor now. Nice little flick on here. Back to Maxi.
It's a chance here.
It's Maxi!
Yes.
And it's Maxi Batchelor who makes it 1-0. The big man stood tall, used his body well, and Brunswick Juventus get off to a good start.
Goal, Brunswick Juventus, goal scorer number 99, Maximilian Batchelor. Brunswick Juventus 1, Nunawading City 0.
It was a good bit of passage of play there. Nice little 1-2. It started from the throw-in from Gazelle. Batchelor holds it up nicely. Little cheeky flick on that time by Tagaki. And Big Maxi says thank you on a platter.
You could see them trying to play that type of ball early in the middle. Didn't quite work out. Hasn't quite worked out until now, but they are capable, and that's why I said it looks nothing like what we've been doing lately. Hopefully we can continue.
So, pressure is off. Now it's can they maintain it? An opportunity now to really push on forward. The goal came from nothing. The press was high and Martin overhit that pass to Cavallo, and then from the throw-in made him pay. As lively little touch there, and it's given away a free kick that time by Campbell. And Dennis Deluru showing promising signs early on. This is where Brunswick need to do their best.
A little bit of pressure here. He finds an exit. This is the move here that's not too exciting. The lone player through midfield able to pick up the ball at will. Hasn't hurt us so far, but we'll need to stay switched on.
Cavallo now puts a through ball into the middle. Quick 1-2 play here from Deluru. And that time, referee will take a card.
Kandari's first yellow card of the season. Didn't think that was too much into that one, but
might have been a few out of duct. Just number of tackles as the referee eventually has to blow his whistle. Lovely ball out wide here. Martin's got to come out. He gets there first, but Gilboy there put on Jets. He's showing promising signs early on for the boys in black and white. And it's another quick throw. Gilboy holds it up nicely. Lovely little turn. Creates some space now into the box. Just couldn't get the
for the runner,
pass.
wasn't there, Gazelle.
As Ishibashi clears, and another opportunity now. Can they make him count? This is where they made him pay. As Jamie Gazelle now looks to bring it in. Kandari off it short. Lovely little flick on. Batchelor. Big man. Back to Kandari. Nunawading now on the have to make sure the flick on pass maybe needed to be a little bit clinical as Nunawading push forward now. They press numbers. It falls for Edgar. And the offside flag is raised. So just over 16 minutes played here at CB Smith Reserve, and it's the home side. Brunswick Juventus leading 1-0 thanks to a goal from Max Batchelor. Plenty of time left for Nunawading.
Last season's top goal scorer gets us underway again.
They go direct route here, and Martin easily picks that one off. Ishibashi going back to Martin. Got to be careful here. Nunawading, they don't turn it over as Martin goes in the middle of the park now. Press is high, falls for Yoshimura. Good touch that time by Dimitriou, but hot on the heels.
Just a bit short. We still maintain possession.
Gazelle now. Batchelor. Gilboy. Oh, just across a bit too straight that time. Straight down Martin's throat. So he's getting into good positions here as Apostolopoulos now on the far side.
Just need a sharper pass for that final pass. It just seems to be caught short.
Good press here from Brunswick as they go back to Martin. In two minds where to go.
It's always a good sign when the keeper has to decide what he does with the ball.
Challenge that time on Cavallo. So just going to be mindful of the fouls here. They've already got Mafikandario on a yellow early on as Deluru.
There's the runner. Simioi sees the danger and sees it out. If that final ball play too high, we're susceptible to that if we don't play, but it's the middle that's going to count.
Looking to go short to the captain in Simioi. Nothing really on. Flicked over the top that time. They're looking for a foul on Campbell. Referee waved him on as the ball down the line. Good sliding challenge that time, and he does win it back. Good work there from Lachlan Campbell.
Yeah, the youngster in his second stint with the club. Matured into a fine footballer.
Long throw over the top. Batchelor. And
Tagaki.
yeah, sorry. There's Ishibashi. Happy to see that one go over the line, and a chance now for Cavallo. Into the middle of the park for Edgar. Nice little play here.
If I'm looking across the park, I see Greg Samoa just looking at touch isolated. The ball's not actually getting to him, which means that he drifts in looking for that loose ball, and subsequently when we do get position, there's a whole range of space there to utilise that we can't. Looked innocuous, but might be a little bit more than that.
So Alex Kubenko calls for the trainer. Greg CMO. Good inclusion for Brunswick Juventus, as his resume is quite good. Previously of Mazenwood, but is a Samoan under-23 representative. In his 3 caps, he has 2 goals. Formerly of Western United and Green Gully, and was last playing in the Cambodian Premier League for Life FC. So
well, what a beautiful name for a football club, Life
right.
FC.
Good evening to all our Cambodian viewers, if you're watching. Benko back on his feet, which is a promising sign. Clinic from Nunawading last season, so they'll be looking towards him tonight again. As quickly taken by Nunawading. Looks for Ishibashi. Plays it upfield. Coming deep is Edgar. Chance now for Gilboy. Just took a heavy touch there from Gilboy as bit of a clash that time with Luka Lovic. Speaking of Luka, formerly of Wexford SV, he's Serbian-born Irish representative.
Fully blown with the accent as well.
Made 135 appearances in League of Ireland, so very seasoned, as the referee calling that one back. So we've got a good mix of United Nation countries in our lineup tonight, Joe.
They are. They're a good bunch of boys as well. They all bring their special expertise to the club, but all respectful, well-mannered, and prepared themselves with a job at hand. So Maxi given that up. Otherwise, that sort of lumped along that ball.
Yoshimura now. has to move back a little bit to Cavallo, whereas Ishibashi goes wide to Nunawading, just trying to get it out of this defensive half here. And it'll be a throw for Brunswick US. Got a player on the ground from Nunawading. I don't think the ref has seen it, but he's called advantage as Edgar now using his body to his advantage.
Not ahead. Oh, there's a bit of space there.
Oh, overlapping now. Chance. Good save by Murphy there. As Dimitri was lining that one up, and Reef Murphy makes a first save here.
One of the reasons has been fairly impressive, and impressive year last year. No hesitation, got down nice and hard, crisp to his left. Always a danger. What I didn't like, Alex, was two lining up there. That's right. Both unmarked.
Yeah, I was about to say that as well, Joe. Two people on the back post there, and that save is massive for Murphy. That'll get the confidence and juices flowing. Usually keepers, once they get a save out of them, they feel a lot better.
Yes, he's actively part of the game now. Don't need to deal with that one as it sails easily over the bar, just in front of the Mirabella sign.
So 23 minutes played here at CB Smith Reserve, and it was a sole goal from Max Batchelor in the 12th minute. Gives Brunswick Juventus their lead. Promising signs. You just wonder, once it manages to click, how exciting it's going to be for the boys in black and white. Still got a few players to come back from injury as they go short. Got to be careful here.
There's an old hand at the ball, Kandari.
Simioi.
Same with Simioi. Don't want to give it away unnecessarily. Now decision time for Reef Murphy. Takes no chances.
Wide, Gilboy just mistiming that one as...
Second ball, we gather.
Ishibashi winning the header. This time Christopher Kikides, the new boy, coming across from Altona City as well.
Yeah, there's a number of them. There's probably about 5 from Altona City.
Also a very keen futsaler, Christopher Kikides.
Very, very nimble. A lot of strength about him.
Lovely ball into Batchelor now. Can he find a teammate? Just got his foot stuck underneath as Gazelle, not afraid to put his challenge, and Ishibashi.
We get a throw in.
So from the right-hand side, an opportunity now for Brunswick Juventus. What can I make of it? Goes short. Low ball into the box. Cleared by Nunawading City. And that's fine.
Yep, just nudged him.
He didn't make it too obvious, but
just nudged him.
Can't really complain, as clear as day as Brunswick Juventus now from the back line.
Can be a handful, Stuart Edgar.
Definitely has good size about him. Able to hold up the ball, and I think if he can link up with Deluru, they definitely can cause damage. As Brunswick Juventus now pushing forward, they're looking for the line as Maxi nowhere near it. Opportunity now.
Dimitri on this side is also impressed early on. Seems to maintain the space, knows where he's at. Jamie Gazelle.
Good battle that. Oh, that's a late challenge there. Got to be careful.
No card. Looked innocuous. That's...
The referee's done an amazing job so far this evening. He's called good challenges. They play on, go on as he needed to. As Nunawading now, Deluru, can he look for a ball for over the top? Has to drop very deep to play here. Bit of space on the left-hand side. Ishibashi goes further wide again, finds Yoshimura. Ball into the middle of the park. Intended target in Edgar, just not expecting it as Brunswick Juventus now can push on forward. They look to go over the top, but the big man Edgar just put his body in the way. Gazelle.
It's a big ground now. I detect some of the players are actually finding how big it is. Learning how to utilise the space as Kikides cuts inside on his favoured left foot.
Good ball out wide. Twisting and turning, 2 to beat. Just needed a little bit of assistance there. And a free kick that time against Dennis Deluru.
Not finding any joy out on the wing, Greg Samoa at the moment. Here's one.
Oh, Maxi. Chance
Still could
now.
be on.
Shot
The
comes
overlap.
in. Good block.
Lewis Gilboy there wouldn't have been excited about not receiving the pass.
Lovely through ball now. It's a foot race now between Gazelle. Low cross across the field, but
No chances by the skipper.
the skipper just taking no prisoners whatsoever.
Good early ball by Dimitriou. He's impressed today with his running, his willingness to go at players.
That time, Rin Takagi up the other end. Maybe just should have had another pass in him.
There probably was Lewis Gilboy on his outside.
Turnover, Maxi
Batchelor.
now. Skips a challenge. That's the weight. Overlapping run from Gazelles. Maxi goes down on the challenge. They go wide to Gilboy here.
Just a bit behind him, he's had to waste time.
Yeah, good work there from Deluru.
The quality of the ball just not 100% from Jamie Gazelle. Be nice for Lewis Gilboy to run onto those.
So it's a throw in now.
Just starting to settle the Zebras, looking a little bit more like their performances, usual performances in pre-season. Bit of confidence. Look at Lovich there just holding his ankle.
Gazelle looks for the line. Batchelor back to Gazelle. Just not the right pass as Deluru gets tackled. Puts in a challenge. Good work here. Plenty of dark navy shirts as Deluru now looks to skip away, but good work that time. Just holding up the play was Kandari.
We're keen to keep it in there.
Oh, he's
There's the
turned it
turnover.
over. Forward to Maxi. Batchelor now. Likes these positions. Got Gilroy wide. Gets there in time. Cuts it back. Oh, the header comes across. Probably a bit too much on it, but retained possession.
Bit of pace on there. There was 2 or 3 of us waiting in the box for that one. There
Low
it comes in
ball.
again.
Batchelor. Oh, it's a penalty.
No, he's given a goal kick.
Oh, he's pointing that way.
Yeah, his body didn't look excited. He's just raised, he just raised his arm, Alex. But
Wow.
there's always hope for us.
Well, referee there pointed the direction, but just got us a bit too excited. Starting to liven up a little bit now. Just hitting the half an hour mark here at CB Smith Reserve, and teams assessing their options at what tactical changes they need to make for the remainder of this half and into the next as Murphy goes wide. One back there by Kakidis. Samoa can't get there in time. From the throw, Big Maxi. Be another one in
Going
goal.
the other way.
Ball over the top in the middle of the park. There's Simeoi.
31 minutes in what an ideal night for football at Mary Beck CB Smith Stadium.
Playing out wide is Gazelle. Had to rush back.
Not a fan of the blind pass.
They go down the line now. Opportunity for Dimitriou. He's got rid of Gazelle, so he can breathe a bit of space. Deluru has too many to beat. Good work that time by Lovich, as Brunswick Juventus now can break away. Ball over the top. Got to be careful here. Bit of a mix-up, and eventually it's cleared by Martin as him and Ishibashi
Didn't go out. Batchelor with a chance.
Maxi just holding it up. Nunawading come away with it now through Dimitrakis.
Ball was there to be played by Batchelor.
Awkward ball there from Deluru as Martin headed backwards by Ishibashi. It's all sorts here now.
No one on the far post, and that's where the ball goes. I could see that sticking out a mile, but Lewis Gilboy didn't.
Bit of wasted possession there from the Scouser as Nunawading now through the middle of the park. They go wide, cleared Force of Deluru. Ball out wide again from Odzik.
Zebra settling into 4-4-2 at the moment. 2 banks of 4, making it as hard as possible.
Cavallo. Deluru dropping so deep almost into a number 6 role at the moment. Trying to just create that extra man in space. But the press and the positioning from Brunswick Juventus is there as they find Ishibashi. Dimitrakis. Not really doing much with it.
A lot of passing, but we're not pressing as much, but it's not going anywhere either. So
just reserving a little bit of energy here as Dimitrakis eventually goes along, but in an offside position as Deluru now bustling his way through. Good ball, but the captain
skipper
just everywhere at the moment. Come away for now, out wide. It's his opportunity, but there was a poor pass in the end.
He may be 30 years old now, but he's worn the black and white colours since the age of 14 and justifiably has been the skipper of the club for the last 6 seasons. So Nicolas Simioi demonstrating why he is still the skipper.
There's Ishibashi now. Got a bit of space here, goes wide, he finds Dimitriou. Looks to cut back in the middle.
Good buzz around the ground too, Alex. Not nice sized crowd for a Friday night, first game of the season.
Pressing forward now. Yoshimura. A little run there from Kubenko, but referee was looking to blow the whistle, but plays advantage. Shot come in from Deluru. Plenty of black and white shirts, but they win it back again. Nunawading now. Pushing forward. Looking for that overlapping run, but just wasn't on. Deluru gets away from his marker. Low ball in. It's lining up. They're claiming offside, but it's not going to matter.
Not going to matter.
Nunawading City get a goal.
Unsure of the goal scorer there.
It was brilliant work from Deluru. Played the through ball. And it looks like it might go to Edgar, I would say. They're lining up at the moment. Looks like number 14, Tara Yoshimuru.
Goal, Nunawading City. Goal scorer to be confirmed, number 14, Tara Yoshimuru. Brunswick Juventus 1. Nunawading City 1.
Well, we got lucky the last time they came from the left-hand side as Reef Murphy made a save. But you can only be lucky so many times, and that time they were lining up there as Edgar and Yoshimura were lining up. And not what Brunswick Juventus wanted leading up to half-time here.
No, you won't be happy with that, the gaffer.
We had plenty of chances up the other end as well. As good bit of passage of play here from Campbell. Hopefully at that time, Ryan Cavallo. Simone just patiently waiting now and making a run. Eyes in the back of his head there. As Nunawading just have that their tails up as they win it back now. Got to make it count. A little bit of run here. Just need to do the simple stuff at the moment.
Yeah, it's a tough one to swallow. It's taking a bit of a sting out of the buzz around the ground. Can they get one back?
Run here, realising his way through.
Free kick against us there. .37th minute. Put a spring in Nunawading's feet. And this is again the reminiscent of the first 10 minutes. The dominance through the middle. Deluru playing quite deep.
Catalyst for that goal. All over the top is Murphy's got to be careful. Kakini's just shielded it enough. And they just got to be a little bit better in possession when they go forward at times. They are wasteful.
Yeah. There's point in case. We have enough numbers to get away with it there. Deluru might have been a bit too exuberant on his former teammate. Ooh, and just another blind one there that's unnecessary. We retrieve it. Jamie Gazelle.
So it's rattled the boys in black and white. They need to just compose themselves now leading up to half time.
Yep, just a buzz gone out of it a little bit.
Cross comes in and it will be a corner.
Ball sits just behind the goals, but it's lifted Nunawading. And we've also just dropped back a peg. No need to panic now, it's a bit too early for that. Both teams have probably got more in their armoury to display at some stage.
Cross to come in now for Nunawading City. There'll be some nervous moments in defence. Can't afford to go a goal down. Cross comes in, it's high.
It's a balloon ball and makes it all the way out to the other side for a goal kick. Also takes the sting out of the commentators, I've got to say. Nonetheless, that's football at its purest.
Roll with the punches, you've got to take the good with the bad.
With the bad, correct.
Really our own wrongdoing in that bit of passage of play. It's a good header there from Cavallo. Deluru again strong. Gazelle. Good ball, but missed his intended target. Good challenge there from Gazelle.
He was looking for Lewis Gilboy to go. Are you serious? He's looking for Lewis Gilboy to come quicker.
Cavallo there, just shoving Gazelle out the way. Probably not necessarily required. That's Cavallo to bring it back into play. Going short to Dimitrakis.
Looking at their experience head here and just looking to get a little bit more out of some key players. Lovic, Tagaki. Been quiet, Samoa. Isolated, but not quiet nonetheless.
As you mentioned earlier, he's coming into the middle of the park to get the ball, but it's not what he's there for. He's there to play that wide role, and I think we just got to be a little bit better, or got away from that one as coming down was Dimitriou.
Yeah, their second attempt on the ball is much better than ours at the moment.
Deluru. It's been a difference for Nunawading City. Got to be careful here. 5 minutes ago, be about a couple of minutes of stoppage time as Nunawading now push on forward. Ball down the line. Cross comes in, it's low, get another chance at it, but good defensive work as Kakini's now just has to get rid of her Bachelor. Time to bounce well, but just got held up a little bit there as Ishibashi will go back to Martin.
Just slow to come out a little bit. And Gilboy's drifted into the centre, not holding the position, which means that we're not sure whether we're going to actually gain possession. And when we do, he's not out to the flank.
Martin Finds a bit of space in Dimitrakis.
Too much joy. Too
Goes
much
out
joy.
wide. Finds Yoshimura. It's a ball into the box. Good touch that time by Dimitriou. The challenge came in. It had to be pinpoint, otherwise it would have been a pen. As Gazelle now. Just too slow here. I'm not sure why he's playing that pass there to Kundari.
It's our problem. Just there. No one receiving the forward pass, so we've got to go backwards, which plays into their hands. They settle back into two banks of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we haven't moved the ball. There's a chance now with Gazelle. Made some space.
Just again, the pass is not there, and he leaves. I don't mind him going forward, but then when he goes forward, someone's got to be covering him, and that's been a bit of an issue.
Nunawading making similar mistakes, as you've seen there. The ball not accurate enough. Kundari starting out in that playmaker role. The fullbacks have come high and wide.
Tagaki playing that centre role there, but not really receiving it as they go wide to Campbell. Nothing really much on now for the boys in black and white. Simioy.
Clock ticks over in the 44th minute.
Back. Maxi just took his eyes off the ball at the last second as Deluru now going forward. Well, he fancies himself, but just didn't have enough on there. As Gazelle can come away from now, he's just got to attack, but again, going back. They go wide, Kakidis. Samoa this time, got a bit of space to run, but the challenge came through and they'll get a throw.
It's a bit better. Someone's got to sacrifice themselves and make that run. Kakidis, the ball delivery was good, just not good enough, but the movement's got to be there for us to take advantage of.
So Kakidis to bring it back into play. Entering the final minute of normal time.
The last 5 minutes, Kundari's gone to that playmaker role and just collecting ball from the keeper, sitting in the pocket to start play again.
Maxi brings it down, but no one's at the end of it as Kubenko coming away with it now, just slowing things down. They go back to Martin. It's got to be careful. As
bit jittery, the keeper, but he gets away with this one.
Strong header that time from Campbell. Solid from Lachlan Campbell. There's Nunawading now deep in their left back pocket.
Ideal time to create something now.
The Trunkers look for the line. I'll get a throw, and Gazelle to bring it back into play.
Into the 45th minute. Won't be too much time.
Kundari. Gilboy. Tug of the shorts there is Gazelle now. Lovely ball down the line. Opportunity here. Cross comes in. Big Maxi brings it down. Lays it off. Lovich just couldn't get his pass right.
Well covered by the Nunawading player. That was a nice little build-up. Had to come off.
Deluru now. Got to be careful here. Gazelle puts a challenge in. They play on there. Touch that time from Edgar. Maybe should have let it go. It's a hot ball at the moment now. Edgar, the big man, plays a lovely little 1-2.
Well cut out. Well cut out,
yeah.
Lockie Campbell.
And that'll be the half-time whistle here at CB Smith Reserve. And it is a home side.
So no extra time played there by the looks of it.
Doesn't look like it. Max Batchelor scored in the 12th minute. And then in the 35th minute, Tiara Yoshimura makes it 1-1. We want to thank our stream sponsor. Without them, we couldn't have done it. Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market. It is a family-owned business. And it has all your meats supplies that you need. We've got all types of meat, sausages, chops, mince and steaks. So give them a visit at Preston Market and let them know that you're a Brunswick Juventus fan. We'll be back after the halftime break. Grab yourself a drink and snacks. Plenty of football still left to come. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this round 1 2025 season of the Victorian Premier League 2 match between the hosts Brunswick Juventus and the visiting Nunawading City FC. All thanks to our stream sponsor, Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market. Make sure you give a visit down there this weekend and let them know you're a Brunswick Juventus fan, and I'm sure they'll look after you. Alex Sifkowski and Joseph Sala with you. Joseph, it was an entertaining first 45, one apiece in the end, but really our boys sort of let themselves when they conceded that goal just before half-time.
They did, but I think the scoreline probably reflects the evenness of the competition, the contest so far. Both sides have had some opportunities. Fluency-wise, I don't think the Zebras have hit their straps just yet, but certainly Nunawading, some free-flowing balls, a couple across the bow there, which is not something that we condone, so we're hoping to see a turnout here. I don't know whether changes have been made. I think Lockie Smith's come on, so he's come in for someone.
So
Lockie Smith, number 12, looks like he's going to take up a wing position on the left-hand side.
it might be a replacement for
Samoa.
Samoa there.
Don't see him on the pitch.
As we get off underway here at CB Smith Reserve. I want to thank you all for tuning in to tonight's telecast. Make sure you leave your comments and let us know what you think Brunswick Juventus need to do in the second half. We've got plenty of followers online, and we thank you all for leaving comments. We hope that the second half can bring us a bit of joy and happiness as Deluru, probably the danger man in the first half, as Yaki swings out wide. It's a beautiful ball.
There's a square ball for Lockie Smith. He's not going to get it. He should have got it by now, but we're still a chance.
Cross comes in, and good clearance that time by Hodzik. And an early play there by the boys in black and white. And like you said, Joe, probably should have just came in
a little bit earlier.
Earlier.
That ball across the back, the defenders hate running towards their own goal, facing it. Never not know what's coming beside you or behind you.
Really need to get off to a good start here as Nunawading under the pump early on. Trying to clear, but
trying to box them in there.
Shouts.
And we do.
Quickly taken from the throw. There really is. They get another chance, so they've got to utilise the ball a lot better now in this position. Showing glimpses early on of being able to break down Nunawading's defence, but that clinicalness is not there tonight. Just in two minds whether to go, looking for Batchelor, eventually cleared, brought down. Maxi was on off swing and a miss that time, and Martin makes it.
Didn't connect.
Easy
Lockie
save.
Smith on his wrong side to sort of set up.
Good bit of passage of play as Edgar trying to just get the ball unstuck as
took his eye off it.
Apostolopoulos, so
Just took his eye off it.
Nunawading just having their minds still back in the shed as they go back. Finds Simioi. Back to Murford. He has to go first time. Eventually he does.
No whistle.
And it's another throw just in front of our benches.
Two balls on the pitch. We'll have to come back. Shrewd thinking there by the Nunawading bench. Nothing happens by chance on a football field, Alex.
Agile additive. Don't win the throw. At least slow them down a little bit. But just a nervous start here from Nunawading.
Are we good enough to take advantage?
Great crowd in here in CB Smith Reserve. It's great to see it packed out on the commentary side here. I just need the boys to bring it home for them as the long throw really to no avail is eventually cleared that time by Yoshimura. They go back to Murford. Didn't have a lot to do in the first half, made one big save. Fortunately conceded as they go wide for Campbell. Ball into Maxi, lovely through ball there now, chance. Can he play it square? They're lining up here. Can he find someone? Oh, just took an extra touch.
Yes.
It didn't matter. It makes it 2-1.
Rintagaki.
That's the start they wanted. And it was that ball from Maxi Bachelor. It was a simple pass. It caught out Nunawading City. And Rintagaki scores his first just after half-time.
Goal Brunswick Juventus. Goal scorer number 25, Rintagaki. Brunswick Juventus 2.
Thought it wasn't going to come in, but just the patience of Tagaki slowed things down.
Board has a mind of its own.
I think it might have been an own goal there, Joe. If we have a look here, I think it might be an own goal. Number 16 is Christian Cavallo. Either way, doesn't really matter how it goes in, as long as it goes in, and Brunswick Juventus are off to the start that they wanted in the second half. How do they respond there as the big man Edgar trying to bulldoze his way through? He earns a throw for Nunawading City now. This is where they need to be careful as Apostolopoulos looks to bring it back in. Can't afford to drop their heads. Cleared that time by Smith. Bachelor. Good battle between him and Ishibashi. Two tall timbers. They go wide. Chance for Dimitriou. Cross into the box. Straight into Murphy's hands.
That will have stung them a little bit. They'll be eager to get back on parity again, but another one for the black and white would ease some tension. Ooh, that is a turnover, cheap.
Luru fancies himself at the distance, but accuracy not there.
A cheap turnover there by the black and white.
Murphy looking to bring it back into play.
It's an own goal.
Yeah, so Christian Cavallo unfortunately putting it in the back of his net.
Kunda holding his own.
Good work here, lovely ball over the top.
Goalkeeper has to play.
Chance here, Canal, the volley! Sprayed wide. Probably could have taken his time.
He'll rue that fact. Lewis Gilboy want that back again. I think he just rushed it.
But Martin taking a big risk that time. Really
Lewis Gilboy just saying to himself, side footer into the net would have been better than a full-blooded swipe.
Oh, Martin
done
gives
it again.
Away again.
Made a difference already. Lockie Smith, tenacious winger.
Nunawading City just coming out of the second half very, very slow. Gazelle, quick play here. Lovely ball, Kandari's got to be careful. Lovely. Maxi trying to get that pass, eventually it does, but just too straight, and Ishibashi.
Not accurate enough. Ooh, shoved off it fairly, says the referee. Play on. Nunawading hold possession through the middle.
So starting to liven up a little bit now as the through ball to Duluru. He's been really good so far for Nunawading.
Just gone out.
Headed the way that time by, because
like it's just gone out for me.
It'll be a throw for Nunawading.
Oh no, maybe I'm
just
wrong.
sneaked it in.
Yep.
So Nunawading now getting their heads back into the game. What can they create of this opportunity? Big Maxi, lovely little flick on here. Got a bit of space on the left-hand side now.
Lockie Smith.
He's done well so far. Looking for that through ball, but just getting in his way was Hodzik.
It's Tagaki there trying to provide the runner. Just as well. He's now caught forward, Tagaki, but it won't matter because the Zebras have the throw in. Just in front of the Hoyt's Food sign. Great long-term generational sponsor of the black and white. You need some spices to liven up your food. It's Hoyt's Foods, Alex.
Couldn't have done it without our sponsors, and we appreciate every single one of them. And you can see them on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. There's a play on here now. Chance. Tagaki now. Can he make up for it? Oh, he just shanked it wide. Looking a lot more livelier now.
Much better. Much better.
They look more in cohesion. They playing a lot faster as well, Joe. You can see it, the quick movements, the quick balls. It's making a difference. They're carving up Nunawading. As we mentioned, that end product is not there at the moment.
It's been a torrid pre-season and a short pre-season, which means the work's had to be done intensely over a short period of time. Simeoi gets sandwich, still gets the ball.
If you're looking up in the dictionary, inspirational leaders, you see a picture of Nick Simeoi with his big smile. Wears his heart on his sleeve, absolute warrior on the field. Not bothered by the size of his opponents. As that one flicked on by Edgar to no avail. Ball over the top, but black and white have numbers in the back line here, and they'll shield away for a goal kick. So, promising sign here in the second half. Can they maintain it?
Some quick scores around the ground while we've got a bit of a lull. Box Hill United 0. Eltham Redbacks first time into the Division 2. Out at Springvale White Eagles hosting Pascoe Vale. Pascoe Vale lead that 57 minutes 1-0. We go forward here.
Oh, it's a lovely through ball now. Chance. Offside flag is raised.
Just steps offside, Kundari. Brunswick Juventus here, 58 minute 2-1 over Nunawading. And out at Whittlesea United, another newly promoted into the division, have Werribee 1-0 at half-time.
Some promising signs. And the EPL 2, some big matches as Murphy happy to take some time off the clock. Quick release, they go wide. Kakiti looks for a ball in the middle. Oh, lovely touches, Batchelor now. Tagaki and Batchelor linking up nicely. Reach out wide. This is good overlapping football here. Little boy twisting and turning.
Has to go on his own now. He didn't slip the pass.
Chance! Oh, straight at him that time.
Kundari's too much of a tickle there. That needed to be swiped in. But a nice build-up play by the Zebras.
Needed to be better there. It was a good movement. And Martin just shanks that one off the side of the boot. Edgar puts up a good challenge. Simeoi's there to clean up. Goes back to Murphy.
Takes no chances, Reef.
And Kandaru will look back at that one and think, how did he not put it in the back of the net? Cross comes in, cleared.
There's a bit of a shove there. Yeah, referee's seen it as well. Very evident. Had two goes at it.
Allowed to play on a little.
Nunawading going to leave themselves exposed by pushing forward, and push forward they have to, Alex, but may mean that some gaps open up for Brunswick Juventus to exploit.
Murphy, happy to Simeoi. Gazelle, gone quiet a bit in the second half. Lovely ball down the line, but I don't think Tagaki was ready for it. Maybe just been told at half-time, Jono, to overlap as much with Gazelle.
Maybe. They are dangerous going forward. They've got some pace.
Gazelle now didn't get the cleanest of headers. Then Matrakis just shanks it wide. Keaties. Lovely ball down the line here. Squares it. It's Maxi. Can he turn and shoot? They're lining up here. Chance. Oh, he shanked it again.
That Lockie Smith's gone with his right. He's a natural left footer. Maybe off balance and had to take a strike with his right, but good build-up play. I'll be disappointed if they get any more out of that. The gaffer would be chewing on his lip at the moment.
I think I would hate to be one of the bench players sitting next to him because he would have absolutely been filthy. That's a couple of chances now in the second half that haven't punished Nunawading.
Look like we're in control, but it's got to convert into a goal.
You just feel like the more times you miss, the more times you allow Nunawading to just maybe pinch a late one. You've got to put them away.
Won't be the first time that it happens, so that's what we're trying to avoid. Need to score another one.
Over the top there.
Maxi's got a chance to run onto something.
It's cleared that time by Ishibashi. As Nunawading now. It's going to be a throw right in front of Nunawading's bench. Only one sub made so far. They gotta keep trying to get connection to the ball, but just mistiming it as Nunawading look to go wide. Kubenko being quiet in the second half, trying to get out of trouble.
Well done.
Good work here now. Gazelle has got to utilise his pace.
Tenacious Gazelle won that ball.
Lovic goes out wide again. Oh, probably just overhit that time. And
He's not happy with that either, Gilboy.
he's showing promising signs, but just not connecting for him as yet.
We get a reprieve as Nunawading put it out unnecessarily. Gilboy now. Loses the throw.
Just got to slow things down a little bit, Gilboy. And you feel like you can make a big difference as Nunawading now trying to get out of that block.
This is where we're winning it in the second half, in the middle.
Yeah.
We're winning the second ball and indeed the first ball, so it wasn't happening in the first half as much.
Yeah.
Looked like we're in control. Just need to seal it with a goal.
I think the gaffer listened to the telecast early on as the ball goes over the top. Gazelle got a bit of space. Looks to play in.
Kundari misread that one.
Yes. Maxi wins it back for Brunswick as they go wide.
Just not enough pace on it for Gilboy. Right idea, right ball, but not enough weight on it. Lovic hooks it over to the back post. Lockie Smith takes it down with his chest, goes inside. He's going to get the return. He doesn't because Nunawading put it out for a corner.
Apostolopoulos there.
I'm liking what I see at the moment, Alex. It's I just like to see it converted.
You just feel like this is the next chance they get, they might put it away. As it's a corner here for Brunswick Juventus now. Can they make Nunawading pay? They've put the pressure on in the second half. They've had a couple of cracks at it. Cross comes in. It's a good one at the back post. Oh, it's awkwardly, but it's cleared.
Just sort of stayed there in limbo for a while.
High ball out wide. Good control. Lovely ball down the line. Looking to cross it in now. Picks it edge of the box. Deluru just cut it off in the end.
It's a bit willing here. We're getting the run of the green at the moment with the passages of play.
Deluru on the ground. And eventually gives away a free kick. Had to call it eventually.
Yeah, his hand was raised there. Maxi disputing it, but I think Lovic well and truly had hold of the shirt. Substitution coming on, number 6. And I can't see for the life of me who's going off.
Number 6 is
and number 8, double change by the looks of it.
Luka Slavica coming on and coming off. Did you see who that was, Joe?
No. The red light in the dark doesn't look all that flash.
Number 2, Nicholas Apostolopoulos there.
Maybe some fresh legs.
And number 8 is Filippo Joffrey. And 21 is Alexander Dimitru. So Nunawading bringing on some fresh legs now.
It's onside.
Chance here as they cut it back. Oh, just overrun it there, and they eventually clear, but Dimitrakis is there to clean up. Chance for Yoshimura. Plays in on the edge of the box. Cross looking for the back. Deluru now brings it down. Cuts back on his right. Offside flag is raised. It was a good finish in the end from Deluru, but offside
Great
position.
Finish. Now, I didn't want to call it because the other one didn't go our way and that looked worse. But this one looked it right there.
So a sigh of relief that time for the black and white.
Nice finish by Deluri in any case. And a bit of a wake-up call for Brunswick Juventus. Just showing that they're not quite out of the game just yet.
Bit of a press here as Murphy just lobs on over the top. Head of the way to Noel Val. Dimitrakis brings it down. 65 minutes played. Home side leading 2-1. Kandari. Tagaki. Lovic goes over the top. Lovely ball out wide here. Can they stretch their legs? Gilboy. Challenge came in.
Fair, says the ref.
Back on his feet, which is a good sign, but Nunawading now through Edgar. Cleared. And pressure's been released a little bit that time.
Throw in for Nunawading.
Finds Yoshimura. Looking for that through ball for Deluru, but just not on the same page, and Murphy will be happy to take his time picking up. And you looked at the bench, Joe. Joshua Ubina, Dimitris Paraskos and Felipe Sanchez. Very good at taking options there that we can maybe just get some fresh legs on.
All three of them are capable of changing the game, and maybe at a time that's necessary. But he'll have spent the energy that from the boys that are out there at the moment, giving their all.
Ball over the top, and strong header there from Slavica. Gazelle just need to take a bit of pace off the ball as trying to go over the top that time was Smith.
Get that final ball right. That's what's been working early on. Just going off the boil a little bit.
Smioi goes wide to
Gilboy.
Gilboy. Play ball down the line. Can they get a cross in? They do get into the box, but just over the top of Batchelor. Brought down. Good movements here, Gazelle. Streaming forward, but he's got to be careful. Putting the pressure on now is Brunswick Juventus. Cross comes in. It's a good one. Eventually, it falls for Martin.
Was a good cross, just couldn't get in front of him. And Rin Tagaki just not able to get his head over the top of the ball. There's the runner from deep. The ball doesn't go. And he's fallen over by himself in front of the referee.
He's blowing the whistle to hold play there.
As he's indicated that his head's he's holding his head. They have no alternative, Alex, but to stop the game.
Didn't see what happened. All I see was just went down. So
he made a darting run and then was halted, I think. I don't think there's much in it. He's not saying too much at the moment. The trainer is actually going back.
So a slight bit of breathing space there. On both sides, and that time Christian Cavello. Just good to see he's back on his feet. Just over 20 minutes left to play, plus stoppage time. Can the black and white hold on here? They've shown glimpses of They can really punish teams, but the finish is not there as yet. But
May have been further ahead.
oh, it's gone back to Martin. He has to come out of the box. Eventually clears upfield. Edgar not even paying attention as Simeoi, the captain, goes back to Murphy. He clears upfield. Good touch that time by Smith. Been good since coming on as Gazelle just lofts it up. Not the touch that he wanted. They go back to Martin. Challenge in the middle of the park. Kakides goes back to Murphy. Composed. A bit lazy that time and eventually gets the ball but comes away with it. So an opportunity here for Brunswick Juventus now. They look for the line. He's onside here. Needs a bit of
There's
assistance.
the ball to Smithy's on. The ball to Smithy's
Smith
on.
waiting on the back post. He squares it. Oh, no one's there following up. Eventually it's cleared by Ishibashi.
Got to have runners coming deep at the right time. That ball is dedicated for that. Whether a defender hits it or the striker gets it, it's still going into that middle. Got to have people running in.
Like you said, Joe, it's either they clear it completely or it goes in the back of the net. This time the defender did the right thing and just put enough on there. But no one running in, as you mentioned, as Gilboy now. Linking up with Big Maxi.
This looks like a free kick. Nothing doing.
And the referee points to a goal kick. Plenty of time left to go. Who will eventually have enough in the tank? It's a dangerous one here. Good running that time.
Well covered by Lockie Campbell.
As Murphy flicks it on by Kandari. Deluru just gone quiet in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah,
After that offside goal as the cross comes in.
It's covered a few kilometres and tends to happen in the game.
Maxi just waiting behind as they play it back to Slavica. Good challenge from Gazelle. No fear. Gets a round of applause from the home fans. That's what they like to see as Gazelle cuts it off again. Clears it up forward. He's absolutely been in the thick of the action there. Might have just taken a bit of friendly fire on that one from Kipenko. He gets it back again. He's just monumental as Kandari. Just not good enough that time. There's Nunawading now. Try to push it out wide. Deluru. Danger man. Holds it up. Trying to create some space here so he can get a cross in. Goes on the edge of the box. Go wide again. Lovely through ball, but eventually cleared by Simeoi. Maxi wins it back. Takaki just took a heavy touch.
Very hard to control on the fly like that.
Dimitrakis out wide.
Haven't really got possession of it, the Zebras.
Good header away. Falls for Kibenko.
Rear guard working overtime at the moment.
Falls down for Yoshimura. Cross
Sees
came
this
in.
one out. Just settle things down for Reef Murphy. It'll just settle things down a little bit.
And looks like a player's gone down there for Brunswick Juventus. They milk up the clock a little bit and release the pressure as the medic comes on.
Nick Derris with not too much to do in this game, but called upon for a bit of action now. We always like the medicos not to actually have a busy night, Alex.
As a substitution's being made here by Nunawading.
It's 1 year older, Alex, and that red just is not standing out all that well for me.
Might have to get them to just turn down the brightness a little bit. As the medic doing his job as there's Jacob de Cresta.
Doesn't
come
look,
on.
looks a little bit worse for wear here. They've indicated that he's going off.
So de Cresta coming off is Stuart Edgar. Also coming on is James Royden.
Mitchell Graham going off there.
Didn't see who came off.
It's horribly like Mitchell Graham. He's had a stop-start pre-season. And indeed, there's going to be a change here. It's like Dimitri Paraskos entering in. Just
Brunswick now just have to play for man short while Lockie Campbell, I think, is receiving a bit of treatment. Sorry. There's Nunawading from Deluru now. It gets on the edge of the box, eventually cleared by Simioi. Just trying to gather numbers to apologise. Nunawading now push on forward. Good touch that time from De Cresta. Cuts back into the middle, flicks one over the top. Oh, good clearance that time. So looks like it is a substitution that time, so
Substitution for Brunswick Juventus, going off number 6, Mitchell Graham, coming on number 13, Dimitrios Paraskos.
So corner here for Nunawading City. Well, we got confirmation of this change.
looks like Mitchell Graham on the other side in front of the Crocam sign.
As the cross comes in near post, headed away by Gazelle. Another chance here for Nunawading. 76 minutes played here at CB Smith Reserve.
Not liking the time that we've had in this section of the ground. Just unbalanced us a little bit. Dimitrios, midfielder by trade, can play as a defender as well.
Playing for Bulleen last year, sorry. High ball in the air. Kakidi's just missed timing that one, and another corner. So Nunawading, third crack at it now. Just got to weather the storm here. Brunswick Juventus now. Cross comes in the middle. Oh, high ball again.
Goal kick.
And that's a goal kick that time.
Big crowded box there. Reef Murphy's a good sized keeper.
Looks like another substitution here.
Can you see who's going off?
21. Felipe Sanchez coming on.
And going off?
It looks like it's... Trying to see who's coming off here.
25, Rin Tagaki.
Rin Tagaki, night ends. Been a really great performance there by Rin.
Substitution by Brunswick Juventus, coming off number 25, Rin Tagaki. And coming on number 21, Felipe Sanchez.
So Felipe Sanchez coming in the last year in the later season transfer, and it's an opportunity for Felipe now to bring it home in the final 15 odd minutes, save a couple of minutes of stoppage time as Murphy goes along up the field. The greatest of kick-outs is headed away, that time by Simioi. Sanchez now first ball, just too wide that time for...
He's been looking sharp 17. In pre-season, young Sanchez.
So opportunity now to impress his new coach.
Junior product at the club, away for a couple of years at Melbourne Knights.
High ball in the air. Strong at that time from the captain in Simioi. So a bit of stop-start in the last couple of minutes as Slavica to bring it back in. Goes long down the line, look for Dul.
It's been everywhere, Simioi.
Just his captain's performance this evening. And Kubenko, he's been in the thick of it this evening. He's got a fair few challenges.
Be missing Jason Zero, the Zebras. It's a catalyst during their pre-season. It's his creativity and spark. Nunawading looked to curl one in.
Cross comes in. Oh, they're lining up at the back post there, and luckily for Murphy, they couldn't get a good connection.
Bit too easy for me, Alex.
And we've said that at the back post. It's probably something that the gaffer will definitely need to assist and focus on during the week. As a chance here for Campbell. Good tackle in the end that time from the Krista. Since coming on, oh, it's opportunity now. Kubenko shoots. Great save by Murphy. Not out of trouble yet. And eventually they come away with it.
That's 2 goals that Murphy can stamp out. Great
Sanchez.
performance.
Lovely ball in the middle of the park now. They can open up the field. Kundari goes wide. It's over the top. Can they make it count now? A third and should seal it. Goes down. Referee points. It will be a free kick and the yellow card.
Just outside the box. Gilboy just standing up.
Not happy with the retreatment he received. But what a save that was from Murphy.
Kept us ahead. 2 times he had to be called upon and 2 times he stood tall.
So James Royden going into the books there. Final 10 minutes left to play here at CB Smith Reserve. A slender 2-1 lead for Brunswick Juventus. You just feel that, Joe, a third here, and safely say it's 3 points wrapped up.
Just as it is in the other direction, Alex. So it's a case of nervous tension.
There'll be definitely some fingernails being grinded to the core here in the final minutes. As
Batchelor likes the look of this.
well, he fancies himself. It's either him or Lockie Smith.
Wrong side for Lockie Smith. Unless it's laid to him, he's got a deadly left foot.
It's going to be Maxi here.
Anything could be possible here.
Just needs to get it on target and hopefully force a save and someone cleans it up. Can they make it count here?
Could be Lockie Smith now. He's on the right side for it.
It's going to be Maxi. Hits the wall and kept in there by Martin.
No, it was in. Linesman didn't budge.
He swings at it, going wide. Strong header there from Campbell. Almost running into each other that
They
time.
didn't talk. Out of position now.
Deluru.
Gazelle.
We need to make it count here, Deluru. They get numbers behind the ball here, Brunswick Juventus. Everyone back in defence. They know it's 3 points are on offer here. Kept in by Maxi. Not the greatest of touches that time, and they give it away here.
Has to work hard now.
He fancies a crack, but takes a deflection, and Murphy keeps it in. As the Crestas just coming in last second there. So Kretzer playing that sort of lone striker role at the moment. Good ball here. Sanchez twisting and turning. And that time Dimitrakis giving away a free. Just got to be patient here, Joe, and really utilise the possession. Keep it under control. Don't give it away silly. No need to do anything out of the ordinary as cross comes in. It's high ball in the back.
Keeper makes a mess of it.
Scrambling, Dimitrakis clears. Got to be careful here now. Paraskos. And it's going to be a free kick. It's going to come back.
Just sought to give him an advantage if it was on, but didn't work out. Took a bit of a chance there, the keeper. A bit of a scramble effort.
So just under 6 minutes left to go, plus stoppage time. Looks like one last sub here for Nunawading.
It's Nicholas Gonzalez that's come on, number 7. I don't know who's gone off.
That one going wide. A chance for a throw for Brunswick Juventus in front of the Nunawading bench. Just got to be really...
Bit of a hug goes around the ground. I can just feel it palatable from the stands on this side of the pitch.
Some nervous fans watching on as Batchelor flicks it on. Nunawading win that one, and it'll be a throw. Deluru, the target. One back by the boys in black and white. Batchelor holding it up. Just waiting for it to receive it again. Trying to bulldoze their way through. They come away with it. It falls for the...
Some willing runners.
The Kritzer now. Just
well in by Paraskos.
Gets it back again, clears it. Hot ball at the moment. Kibenko finds the captain. Got to be careful here. Just got to get rid of it somehow. Sanchez calmly.
They play their way out of it.
Lovely work. Maxi still putting his body on the line there. Come away with it is Campbell. Lovich knew the challenge was coming and did the smart thing. As Maxi just swings at it wide. Probably not the greatest of passes that time as Deluru brings it down. Nervous moments here as we head into the 86th minute. Ball over the top to Kibenko here.
They're not going to die wondering, Nunawading.
Throwing everything at it now. Deluru puts a ball into the box. Oh, that was an awkward header there.
Unnecessary by Lukalovich, but didn't know what he had behind him. No call.
No communication, looks like it. And now they put themselves under pressure here with a corner.
We can deal with it. He's got to concentrate. The clock ticks into the 87th minute.
High ball, looking for the back. Still in play. Cross comes in. Just got to slow.
No, Philly got to get hold of the ball first.
Sanchez there. Just trying to do too much as Nunawading through Kibenko now. Good work there from Sanchez. He wins it back. Lovely ball to Maxi. Won't get there in time as Nunawading had the numbers with Dimitrakis.
Eager to get something out of the game as Nunawading. Zebra's quite happy to play on the counter at this stage.
Everyone on edge at the moment here.
Should step up. Lockie Campbell just meeting him now.
Dimitrakis over the top. Kakidis clears it whatever way he can.
Nice touch there. Oh.
Got to be careful not to get a turnover here.
Free kick.
And it's a free kick here. This just take up some precious seconds now.
Jamie Gazelle able to get his body in between the ball and the player. Reef Murfitt should be the recipient of this one for me. No one in a huge hurry here. Oh, it's a free kick. Here we go. Reef Murfitt is the recipient.
Just 2 minutes left to go, plus stoppage time here. Nunawading hoping they can seal a late one here. Maxi goes up for it, and he wins it back for us. So
good result. Good result for the Zebras, that. Keep the ball in our possession. Some of the players look a little bit weary at the moment. Nunawading looking to hope that last chance. Zebra's looking to put the game beyond doubt.
That's gonna be a free kick.
Maxi becomes a little bit physical. Not unexpected then. Needs to move away before he picks up a card.
Martin quickly takes it here. And it's going to be another free kick. So stop start here from Brunswick Juventus, just trying to slow things down. Not get Nunawading into a rhythm.
We're too far here.
Come away for now. Brunswick.
Excellent.
Good challenge that time.
Nice centre halves in
Kept in by Sanchez. Read the challenge well.
The 90th minute sneaking up on us as we speak. The fourth official looks around.
Campbell to bring it back in for Brunswick Juventus now.
Has a look over the yard arm for the time.
Maxi just getting out muscle that time as they go back to Martin.
4 minutes of extra time it'll be. Some runners here. Maxi's got to get in there and get that ball back.
Good work from Slavica.
Lockie Campbell not going to take any chances with this one.
Wins it back for Brunswick Juventus now. Heading now into the 90th minute. 4 minutes of stoppage time.
Oh, free kick, hands over his shoulder, yes.
Brunswick Juventus won't be in a rush to take this one.
He's had a reasonable game, the referee. He hasn't jumped really quickly, and he's allowed play to roll on where he can.
Murphy milks up some precious seconds off the clock.
Reef Murphy.
Goes upfield, looking for Batchelor. Maybe just a tad too long. Nunawading will get it back now through Martin. Got to assess his options. In the pocket here as they eventually clear.
Got to win this ball. That's good.
Slavica shanks that one off the shin. So another precious seconds wasted here for Brunswick Juventus as we've almost played a minute of stoppage time, 3 to go. Looking for the line, Maxi won't get there in time. Ball still in play. This only benefiting Brunswick Juventus as Nunawading now. They eventually get it out. They go long upfield, headed away by Paraskos. Lovic put his body on the line there, just lost sight of the ball.
Come on, ref.
And the referee was looking to play the advantage, but...
Yeah, but I think any contact above the shoulders and we make our next substitution. So coming on is number 11,
Joshua
Rubina. And going off is Lewis Gilboy.
So Lewis Gilboy getting the hurry along from the referee.
Substitution, Brunswick Juventus, going off number 9, Lewis Gilboy.
2.5 minutes left to play here at CB Smith Reserve as Joshua Ubina comes on. So it's a free kick here for Brunswick Juventus now. 2 minutes to go. Happy to make as much time off the clock as they can. They switch it out wide, looking for Maxi Batchelor. Batchelor holding it up. Looking for that pass in the middle. And it's come off. It'll be a throw for Brunswick Juventus now. So more precious seconds wasted here. And waiting for the ball is Lachlan Campbell. Happy to milk as much time out of the clock we got left, almost 90 seconds to go. Campbell goes long, looking for...
Got to fight for this one, and they
Batchelor.
do.
Batchelor again gets it back, just overrun at that time. Nunawading now, need to push forward. The referee blows the whistle, won't matter.
Great start for the gaffer.
Brunswick Juventus who come away with it via 2-1, thanks to a Max Batchelor goal.
A bit on behind
12th
play
minute.
here, bit unnecessary.
And just need to calm things down. The points are in the bag.
That's right. Put the song on, please.
As the referee just tries to calm things down here, but nevertheless, the result goes our way as Max Batchelor made a count in the 12th minute. Then they scored a goal via Tiara Yoshimura in the 35th, and then it was an own goal in by Christian Cavallo that makes it 2-1. So 3 points for Michael Calandrella and his new boys, and they're happy with that one. We want to thank our sponsor tonight, all our sponsors, but in particular Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market. Without them, we couldn't have done it. Make sure you give them a visit at Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market. A variety of meats there. Tell them you're a Brunswick Juventus fans. On behalf of the team here and myself, Alex Sivkrotsky, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you at the next home game. Points is all that matters.